Hello guys, welcome back to the stream. This is your gamer Khan here. So hope you guys have already subscribed to the channel. Today I want to discuss about few things which has been questioned in the almost all Telegram and Discord groups of various miners and pool pages. The first question is what next? Yeah, Ethereum merge has happened and people are panicking. They are shutting down their rigs and they are running around. So what next? So the question now is a little bit confusing regarding like the profitability of various coins. There have been newer developments. So first of all, I will tell you guys right now, nothing is profitable. As of now, no coins, whichever, whatever you read in whichever group, the most trusted site for checking your profitability is right away is what to mine. I used to tell to all these newcomers that you do whatever you want to check is what to mine. So this is currently my configuration with which I used to get around 6 to $10 worth of Ethereum plus additional revenue of Caspa or Ton or some little bit less of what you call the other my dual mining algorithms, whichever we have used or which were available in the past few months or 1 year period. After the full FHR unlock, it was a dictum. This is what we got. So the lowest which I got per day in that long period was $5, and the highest which I got was around $10 per day, which always depend upon the prices of various factors. Okay, so in this period of time, what I found out that there were some coins which actually in a very worst economical scenario also try to break out. So few such coins I want to discuss with you guys and how to mine them and which are after softwares currently has the support to mine those softwares. That's what I want to discuss in my video today. I just go by my opinion. So this is my opinion about the current scenario of the market, which what you can earn. So from $10 right now I am standing at a per day income of around $1.81, and the most profitable coin for me right now, it is showing as neoxa, giving the number of rewards, estimated rewards. It's around 245 neoxa coins per day according to current difficulty. The difficulty itself has spiked significantly for most of the coins and algos. So that is where we stand right now. So Ethereum is gone, it is done and dusted. Neoxa is also a very good coin, and a pool I will recommend to mine neoxa will be Hero Miners. So Hero Miners has a very good data set on neoxa. When you start mining, you can search it over here. You will show exclusive details about how much neoxa you have mined in the past few hours with all the propositions, and even it has a area where it says how much neoxa will be mined in the next block. So once you mine a block, it will get reset automatically. So these things are all there. So you can go through these things in Hero Miners. It is the same. If you want to mine so pool or solo, it's up to you. Solo mining is not at all recommended unless otherwise you have a constant hash rate of more than 2 gigahash per second, and you can maintain it for at least 24 to 48 hours. But there is still no guarantee that you will get a block. But pool mining has its advantages and disadvantages, because right now the rewards are so low. If you hit a block, you get your reward, because one block of neoxa is around 4,500 coins. So you can understand how much worth it is to mine a block right now, because given the current price of neoxa, if you have 4,500 neoxa at the moment, if you hit a block, you are getting around $31.82. So right now, there are no specific bat file for neoxa mining, because it is not required for mining neoxa. You can use kappa algorithm overclocks, because it is kappa only. Only thing you have to change is the pool address section and wallet page. So I'll give you step-by-step guide to how to mine neoxa. So that is here. So guys, the main thing about Flux is you have to have a proper miner to mine, and if you have a very good hash rates, your rewards still tend to be good. But I don't think it doesn't make out for Ethereum at all right now, and the network has been becoming so difficult over the day. But in the future event of Flux rallying to say $2 or $3 mark, whatever you're mining will become good ROI efficient coin in the future. So that's what it is about. So right now, if you're mining, you should think about speculative mining, and you should stick to it and continue mining some coins. And in between, if you're like me, you can switch some coins. Some other coins I would always recommend will be neoxa. Neoxa is also a very good coin, and a pool I will recommend to mine neoxa will be Hero Miners. So Hero Miners has a very good data set on neoxa. When you start mining, you can search it over here. You will show exclusive details about how much neoxa you have mined in the past few hours with all the propositions, and even it has a area where it says how much neoxa will be mined in the next block. So once you mine a block, it will get reset automatically. So these things are all there. So you can go through these things in Hero Miners. It is the same. If you want to mine pool or solo, it's up to you. Solo mining is not at all recommended unless otherwise you have a constant hash rate of more than 2 gigahash per second, and you can maintain it for at least 24 to 48 hours. But there is still no guarantee that you will get a block. But pool mining has its advantages and disadvantages, because right now the rewards are so low. If you hit a block, you get your reward, because one block of neoxa is around 4,500 coins. So you can understand how much worth it is to mine a block right now, because given the current price of neoxa, if you have 4,500 neoxa at the moment, if you hit a block, you are getting around $31.82. So right now, there are no specific bat file for neoxa mining, because it is not required for mining neoxa. You can use kappa algorithm overclocks, because it is kappa only. Only thing you have to change is the pool address section and wallet page. So I'll give you step-by-step guide to how to mine neoxa. So that is here. So let's start with that. What are the options left for you to mine neoxa? First thing you need is a wallet. So there are different types of wallet available right now, but the most one which I use is a desktop wallet. It has its own safety features, and most of the pools right now don't support mined neoxa to be deposited directly to the pool. So that is a disadvantage which we all have right now. So just go to Google, search neoxa core wallet. So it will come here. Click on downloads. Then you have download Windows GUI wallet. So you can click on this. It will automatically redirect to a page where it is in the GitHub page. You just download the Windows 64 version. Click onto it. It will get automatically downloaded. Once you unzip it, you will get a file like this, neoxa-qt. You have to just double click it, and it will take some time to set up. It took almost 2 hours for me to set up, because it does something called block syncing, and it takes some time to sync up. So once it is synced, it will show your balances, which will be 0 of course when you are starting for the first time. I've been mining for some time. You can see my personal wallets and all these things are there here. So as you can see, I mined quite some amount of neoxa because I mined a little bit early. Okay, so right now I'm sitting a little bit close to around $20 worth of neoxa, but that doesn't matter now because I'm hodling it. So that's the thing. So before syncing neoxa, make sure that your Windows time and date are of the current date and time, because if it is not accurate, then the sync will go for error. So before installing and running neoxa core wallet, just make sure that your date and time in your time window is correct. Okay, so that is important. Now there are other options of neoxa being mined directly to the exchanges, but most of the exchanges right now doesn't support mined neoxa. If you mine directly to some exchanges like txbit.io, what will happen is that you will permanently lose your coins. This is the first step. Next step you need is you need a miner software. The miner software which I will always recommend will be T-Rex because of its customizability, and it has almost as good as any other miner in the market right now. You take G miner or any other miner which can mine Raven coin, you can use. So what and all things you have to edit. First of all, you have to create a bat file from an existing Raven bat file, which will be easy. So I had already created a Raven bat file in my this thing, and I have re-edited to neoxa. So here edit. So this will come, just press run anyway. Okay. So in this page, if you are using T-Rex, I would suggest is you have to always use the clocked core algorithm argument. That will improve your thermals as well as reduce the power draw, or you can use the curve editor like this. But most of the people, it will be difficult to use curve editor because it's a headache other way around. So you can use that, and what you have to do is you have to enable admin privileges. So what you do is you go to the folder where you just open the bat file, click over here, this path will come, just copy it and paste it in front of the T-Rex here. This is first step you have to do, and put a slash. Okay, after that you can see the address here, Stratum TCP Stratum Raven Miner 2338. Just go to the page which you are supposed to mine. So I'm going to mine to Hero Miners. So I will select from Hero Miners page. You can press start, and you can select any of this page here. Any of this. So I'm going to select, I am from Singapore. I'm going to select Singapore server. Even if you are not from Singapore, you are from India or any other Asian country, you can select Singapore server because those servers have lesser ping compared to other servers all over the world. So you select and just replace, copy and replace this entire section. Okay, herominers.com, and you need a port address. So you can choose either one of this, 1202 or 1203. 1203 is NYSA compatible. So you choose 1202. So colon 1202. Okay. Okay. Now in Hero Miners, if you want to do solo, you just add solo in front of your wallet page, wallet address. That's it. You don't have to add any other, you don't have to change the port address or change this to solo neoxa or anything. You just have to add solo to it. So now you have to go back to your neoxa page, neoxa application, and you have to click files, and you have to click on receiving addresses. So then it will show you your personal receiving address here. You can add new addresses here, but for a single wallet it will almost be the same. Sometimes it will generate new addresses. Okay, so secondary wallet address I am going to enter. So this is the secondary wallet address. I can just copy label or address. It will ask you. You can just copy the address. Okay, so after copying that, you can just paste it. It will come here. Okay, so this is a pseudo account, so I don't bother. If you guys seeing it, you can see it. It's okay. So once selected it, you can save it, and I'm not going to do solo here. I wanted to show you how to do pool mining. Okay, so make sure the spaces and everything are maintained properly, because otherwise this thing will not work. So you should come here, delete that, and a single space will send this down. But no, if you are using a multi GPU rig, you have to select the devices individually and start mining accordingly. So ideally, I would advise you to start with one card at first, see how it goes, then plan for other cards. So start with the algorithm -- devices 0. So my card is only one card. This is a one card rig. It's my PC. So I have started with -- devices 0. Put a space, then add -- lock -cc clock 1450. So if you have multiple cards, say you have more than one card in your system, you can add a comma here, say 0, 1, and then put a comma here and add the second card might be the same one or a different one. You can add a lock core according to it. If I have a 3060 and with me, so I will usually put an lock of 1500 to it, and additional cards you can do like that. If you don't want a particular card to mine, for example, if you don't want the second card to GPU to mine, you can change that, and you want the third GPU to mine, you can just change it here 0,3. So right now we have only one card in our system, so I'm not going to add that. And another thing I want to share you guys right now is the fan temperature argument. So dash fan T column 57, what does it means is the T-Rex will automatically adjust the fan speed so that it will maintain a temperature of 57 degree core. This is core temperature. This is not a memory junction temperature, this is a core temperature. So Raven is a core intensive algorithm, and so you have to keep the core temperatures low. So now next is no no new block dash info. Why I use that is to reduce the number of lines which comes in the miner GUI. So this helps you to see only relevant things. You don't need to see the epochs and all every time. So this will avoid that. So after doing this, just close it. It will ask to save. So just save it. Then go back where you have started it. Okay. One trick which I learned on the way is you can edit. So this is the thing. Just copy it and paste it on the same page, and you can rename. So this is now neoxa miner in hero miners. Okay, hero miners. So and it is, I always add this also to the end, locked core. Why I add it is that sometimes I use my overclock settings are different for different coins. So I have a set of GPU profiles saved in. Then in some cases I have this curve editors. So I have to change the overclock settings even now and then. Now just cut this. This is one trick which I learned. You don't have to create a new bat file into newer versions of any miners which support bat file system. Just paste this one to that page, and the only thing you have to change is, once you do that, you have to change the pathway address. So here the pathway once I set was the older one. Now I am going to change it. Just copy it, just paste it in front of it, and slash will not be there, you have to put a slash. So I think now we are good to go. We'll just close it, save it, and we will run it now. When you run, press right click and press run as administrator. Okay, always. Then this will come, press yes. So once you have successfully completed all the steps which I told you, everything will set, and the user will be registered, and password will be registered. Everything, password is not relevant in this scenario because Hero Miners doesn't use anything significant. They use your what you call IP address. So now DAG is being generated. So like ETH, Raven also need DAG generation, and takes some time. And once DAG is generated, it will start mining. So we'll just come back after some time. That's it. Guys, once one share is registered, I will come back and I'll show you. So first share, we received our first share. So what we are going to do is, we are now going to check whether we'll go back to the page, we'll copy the address. It will take some time before it will be actually shown in your pool page, but even then I always had this thing with Hero Miners is the updation is quite faster. So it has submitted around 192 hashes. So already the thing has been registered. So this is quite fast. You can see how fast it is. So this doesn't happen with most of other pools. So already 3 shares has been submitted. So guys, that's it. This is how you do neoxa mining. So hope you like the video. If you like the video, please do press like and share. Overclocks and all, it's all available online. You can just go to either hashrate.no these people have somewhat the okay hash rates for all the cards which is available.